Did you?
Are we live?
Did you hit it?
Yeah, I hit live.
You hit it?
I think we're live. I don't
Okay,
know if we're live.
then we're live.
Wait, Lyle, no, get in the frame.
No, I don't want it.
Lyle, this is your machine.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Oh, is it my machine now?
Yeah, it's yours.
I don't know if we're live because YouTube doesn't say that we're live right now.
YouTube doesn't say a lot of things.
Yeah, sorry for the wait. We've been trying to figure out live streaming with OBS and Streamlabs.
Oh, we got loading icons. Oh yeah, we're good.
Oh, we are live. Okay, so for the second time now, we've ended up with mobile live streaming on YouTube from my phone.
Yep.
Oh, it's working.
Actually, no, for the first time, because the first time it was Chris's phone.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yep.
Yep. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad we got it to work. Thanks everyone for tuning in.
I'm just closing all of the tabs that I had open while I was trying to get live streaming to work.
I guess we should give like a little tour of what you have so far.
I don't think we should.
No? We shouldn't?
No.
You should. Right. We should just build.
Anyone who doesn't want spoilers, just close your eyes real quick.
Oh wait, you should introduce yourself.
No, they know who I am.
Oh, okay. If you read the title, you probably know.
If you're watching this,
that's jackofallspades98, and his name's Lyle, and he's also the H5 Domino Community Manager. So he's been helping me run my second channel, which is like the channel dedicated for the inner domino community. It goes like more in depth about our process and giving tips and tricks to help you build. So thanks for Lyle for all the help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't know who I am, I don't know why you'd be watching this.
Yeah. Basically, just like, if you don't know who he is, don't.
Yeah, come on. I'm so famous. Everyone knows.
Everyone knows Lyle.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Oh, thank you so much, Otter. I forgot we got 20 SEK.
Wow.
Thank you so much. We're gonna build some cool stuff over here. Yeah, I have no idea what currency that is actually. Yeah. Okay, so where are you gonna build first?
Yeah.
Where should I point this?
Actually, I'll do it for anyone who doesn't want spoilers. Just don't look for a second. But we'll
just like don't watch this live
stream. Yeah,
like that. How can we not spoil it?
Yeah, also that. Don't watch anything if you don't want to be spoiled.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a brief tour, very brief, not even showing what actually happens in the machine of the first part.
Okay.
That I have built so far.
Cool.
So.
Where are we now, Lyle?
Oh, we'll get to that. here's the. Oh man! Whoa. Guess what just broke?
Oh my god! That's my on-the-go charger.
Well, how much battery do you have?
56%, and I need to get home.
Okay.
This is a mess. Is this safe to even touch?
It's safe to touch. So I knew that was gonna happen too, and I was just like, it's just fine.
Wow.
Alright, I'll help.
I hope it still works.
It still works. I think it's if it came apart that easily, then it just pops back together that easily.
Dang. Well, this is good live stream content.
It sounds great.
Okay.
All you heard was a noise, and all of a sudden it's just like in pieces on the ground. But yeah, for now, just follow behind me holding it, and then we'll figure out a good way to actually secure it.
Can I just take it off the tripod, actually? This is much easier.
Yep. So,
okay.
So I can be on camera now.
Yeah.
So actually, going back to the question that you asked and that I ignored, we are at Hampshire College. This is the school that I go to. It's my second year here, and this is a school project. I'm doing an independent study this semester, which means that it is a self-directed class, sort of, one-person class, but it counts the same as any normal class. And you have an advisor that you talk to, and you basically organize one full project for an entire semester. And the goal of this is just have fun making a machine, but realistically, the goal is more learn about chain reaction art from a different perspective. That's kind of how I'm approaching this. Because if you know any of my videos, if you've seen anything that I've made, you'll know that I make a lot of intricate tabletop mechanisms with a lot of connects, and a lot of Hot Wheels and marbles and ping pong balls, a lot of stuff like that. And not as much using foreign objects, using everyday objects, and really big things, and really expanding beyond just building on a flat surface. So that's what the whole point of this is to learn an entirely different approach to chain reaction art. So we're building in a dorm room, so the theme is student dorm life, basically. So everything that you would find in a typical dorm room. So we're going to start with the soap boxes, comb, bathroom mirror, tissues, washcloths, that thing.
Oh,
So
people are saying speak up. The audio is not great.
audio's not great.
No.
That's just my voice. Then we kind of move into the closet. I'll just be louder. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, would it be weird if I rotated it? Does it rotate on the screen? Oh, it's locked.
Whoopsies.
Huh.
So there's just an upside down closet.
Too bad.
Anyway, this is the closet section. So everything closet related. So we've got a belt, shirt, coat hangers, more coat hangers, and a laundry bin or a laundry bag.
Mm.
Then it makes its way kind of to the bookshelf sort of area. So right here is just like empty bottles of juice, including the bottom shelf. And
Sweet.
then what we're working on now, kind of on and off, trying to fill this space, is the office section. So kind of, yeah. So everything like school supplies, books, whiteboard, markers, staples, index cards, mechanical pencils, markers, ruler, all sorts of things like that. And then down on the floor, more stuff. So notepad, notebook, paper clips, more books. And
So
then
cool.
what we're working on here, this is the continuation of the office segment. So a couple more school supplies and office materials. And we've got a section here on the wall that isn't really themed, although it's kind of bridging the gap between the work and the fun section. So you've got like the sports balls here.
Newton's cradle.
The most energy inefficient Newton's cradle of all time.
Yeah. Wait,
And
we should address the viewers. Let's.
hi. What?
People are like, you gotta read the chat.
Okay, well, I can't read it.
Well, wait. Is this chat even working?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
I hear nothing. Oh
I hear
no.
nothing.
Oh no.
You can turn your own volume up.
Denise Berger, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to round things out here, our messiest table by far
Yeah,
is where we've kind of offloaded all of the extra stuff that we don't have room for.
but we're actually building things here.
We're actually building,
around it.
This is sort of going to be the fun table, I guess.
The fun table.
So all the sorts of things you'd have in a dorm room that aren't work related.
Yeah.
So fidget spinner, more sports related things. So tennis ball and baseball, Rubik's cube, slinky. Diablo, Chinese yo-yo thing, kendama, and then water bottle, alarm clock, all kinds of fun stuff.
Awesome.
And fun stuff like Expanding Horizons
Yeah.
and Age of Optimism. Yeah.
Cool. So, yeah, we'll also be answering questions and just like chatting. So if you have a question, leave it in the comments and we'll try to answer them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. Wait, Lyle, can you hold this for a sec?
Just a second.
Yep. How come super chats aren't showing up on the chat? I'm trying to find them because someone said that they donated, but I don't see it.
Oh, because you're not. This isn't yours. This is
Oh,
me.
wait. I thought it showed up at the top for everyone.
Only for a certain amount of time. Then they go away. It depends on how much it is. So like a $5 shows up for much longer, or much.
Can I
For
just
20.
sign on here real quick?
A what?
Because my laptop doesn't have
guess.
Wi-Fi. Where's my phone? Oh.
I guess you could look at it on your phone too. Ooh,
True.
Inception.
Whoa. All right, Lyle, while I do that, you go show where the machine.
No, I'm gonna show you typing in your password.
No.
There's not really a whole lot else to see. So what I'm gonna do is kind of put it up here. And what are you gonna be working on? Do you think?
Probably the book trick over there.
The book trick. Oh, right.
The
Yep.
magnifying glass.
Yep. And I'm gonna be working on maybe just kind of continuing to test.
Okay.
Because I've got obviously a whole section built, and I haven't really done any full run-throughs yet, so.
Yeah, I think they'd like to see a little bit of a test.
This holder is sketching me out.
pretty sketchy. I need to get a new one.
Yeah. Well, you could take the case off. That would help.
I wouldn't.
I think that's causing some of the problems.
Okay, I need to say, okay, yes, this is me trying to sign in. I hope this doesn't end the live stream.
No.
It's not?
No.
Okay, good. We're back. Joel says epic.
How did you say epic?
Epic, all lowercase, one exclamation point.
Oh. I was hoping you'd throw in a B emoji there. What about the ladybug? We legitimately just have a ladybug on the curtain right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You guys,
use that in the machine.
you don't get to see it. Fine, I'll show you. We got 2 full comments about that. Wow and yay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see the replay. Yep.
All right.
Cool. Okay, now I can see the pop-out chat. Live stream.
So you can actually see what people are super chatting now.
Yeah.
Cool. So if you're gonna be over here, I might actually, you know what? Because that'll be tough to.
I don't need to really build. I can just film here. Like, because then it's gonna be really boring if we're both like over here and nobody's talking. It's just like.
How about?
You know.
How about we?
One person needs to be behind the camera.
I don't know. How about we both work on something here?
Both work on something.
Why is my?
Wait, why does it say I'm offline?
Well, I don't know, because we're not. I would, I'm gonna do this and just put it on here. And then if we're building down there, I have to work on the binder thing anyway. That's what I'm gonna work on.
Okay.
So, actually, tilt up more. That's a college dorm room, never been in one. This is a double, so don't expect to get this all to yourself.
This is actually a really nice dorm though. It's like very spacious. Like there's a lot of room here.
I was pretty surprised when I first got in here.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't expecting it to be, I don't know, this empty in the middle.
Yeah.
I was expecting like there to be furniture pretty much everywhere. But so I mean, I guess technically I now have 2.5 dorm rooms on campus.
That's amazing. And you get to build machines as your project for school.
And I get to make a machine for a school project.
Yeah. Wow.
I say 2.5 because the actual square footage isn't exactly twice as large as a single. So it's closer to 2.5. But.
I see. You should show me your other dorm.
Yeah, I actually still haven't done that.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay. I guess I'll just watch the chat on here. It's like not even showing up. It's weird. Oh wait, I found it. Oh yeah, I said this earlier. Otter Kramer said, "Have a great build, you guys," with a heart. Thank you so much. We're gonna try to make this a good build. Oh no! It broke again. And it fell on my foot. My phone. Oh.
We got a couple oops.
Oops. Sorry, I dropped you all. Hope everyone's okay. I hope my on-the-go charger is okay as well. Pickles are overrated donated $1.99 and said, no room for Q&A. Check comments, please. Okay, I'm so sorry. We're checking comments now. We have everything set up. It's been kind of hectic setting up live streams for us.
Yeah,
If
we've
you-
not had a great track record.
Yeah, I know. One of these times we're gonna get it to work.
One of these times, Streamlabs is just gonna actually work, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be like, wait, hold on, that's unusual.
Yep. Okay. So what are you working on over here?
Right now, I'm working on a trick with a binder, and the idea is that this will be up at first,
Mm-hmm.
and then we've got a launcher over here. If you want to launch it, I have to hold the binder up. And it's going to bounce on the floor and land in here, and kind of roll off to the side. So if you wanna
Sweet.
go ahead and
Yeah,
launch
let
it,
me launch that.
and try to follow it if you can, right?
Oh, okay, ready? Go!
That didn't work. Let's try that again.
One more time? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the path was perfect, but it's off to the side.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right there.
you
Go. There we go.
go. Yeah. The first time the path was perfect, but it somehow bounced back out.
So this would stay like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to make here with some kind of holder.
Okay.
Hold it up. Not all the way up, because it doesn't need to be that far, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to figure out what the best way will be. And then what this will lead to.
Yeah.
I want to incorporate the curtain. So I have the curtain kind of come across. Who knows?
Awesome. You should like write something on these index cards.
There's so much.
There's so
stuff.
many things that we have to write
There's
on.
so
Like
much.
there's a notebook here,
Yeah,
like
there's the notebook down there and
here.
there, and these index cards.
you didn't see that.
No, I did write something on
Yeah.
that one. But for now, I'm just kind of focused on the mechanics and not as much on, what kind of weird Easter egg I'm going to try to hide in these.
So how many of you all like build dominoes or machines or both, or you just like watching them?
That's everywhere.
That's like whatever you have, like whatever relationship you have with dominoes or chain reactions or this channel, like let us know. What just happened, Lyle?
I just dropped it on my finger.
Oh no. Chain reactions are dangerous.
Yeah. The first step is learn how to properly use hot glue without burning yourself.
True. Yeah.
Not as hard as it sounds.
Yeah, I have done that quite a bit. And like glued my fingers by accident.
I think it's more common to burn your fingers, not.
Yeah. Well, not like actually gluing both of them
Gluing your
together,
fingers
but
together.
like, well, actually, one time when I was doing Collateral Beauty, like on the set, we had to literally glue every single domino in the structure.
But that wasn't
And
hot glue though.
that was super glue.
Which isn't gonna burn you. But
It didn't burn, but it would stick
yeah.
real fast.
This isn't sticking.
Yeah.
Not sticking. This isn't sticking. Cool sentence though.
Pickles Are Overrated asks, how long does it take to develop a plan for the dominoes? Well, I mean, sometimes there's actually no plan at all, and I'll just start building and see where it goes. Other times I'll plan out most of the dominoes. I'll have a field plan that renders the whole, like, pixel by pixel design. My largest project took 2 weeks to build, but I'd say an average one is maybe like 3 to 4 days. How long does it take to do a chain reaction machine?
Well, this one in particular has taken since spring break, which was, I don't know, sometime last month. But, I mean, I've had some that have taken 4 months on and off, just of work here and there. And some that have taken as short as 2 months for big ones.
Yeah, that's still quite a long time.
It's still a really long time. And,
Yeah.
if you're just doing screen link clips or just doing smaller machines, sometimes you can get those done anywhere between a few days to just over a week. But it's obviously much more time consuming to put together to make something that's equivalent time, something that lasts an equivalent amount of time. It takes a lot longer to make a minute long machine than it does to make a minute long domino setup.
Because there's so much testing involved and like just changing little things that could be hours to just perfect one individual trick.
Exactly. Yeah.
And everything you use here, it's like it's a different item, so you have to kind of master each item on the spot. With dominoes, it's just dominoes. So if you understand how they fall, it's much easier, I feel like, to build a project and sometimes faster.
Yeah.
Most of the time, at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get a nice close-up over here. Oh. What's your favorite place to have built dominoes to date? Oh man. I'm trying to think of like a really cool landmark or location. I don't know. I'm bad at answering questions on the spot. There was this one time I went to Toronto, and I went on, I forget, it's either called the Space Needle or the CN Tower, but either way people like freak out if you say the wrong word by accident. But one of those, I went there, and you can go on this building that's like way above ground, and they have a glass floor, so you can build dominoes on top of it and look down and see like the actual like road, and you're like, I don't even know how tall it is. It's like crazy tall though. Like you're at the top of a building and you're building dominoes and you see the road. So that was pretty cool. That maybe not my favorite place that I've built dominoes, but one of the most memorable ones that I've built dominoes. Do you build machines like randomly when your places or no? Just at your house?
No, because I mean you need all kinds of requirements to make something really good. Or really, you know, I wouldn't bother, right, if it wasn't good. And you'd need an electrical outlet close by so you can have your hot glue. You need oftentimes several buckets of materials, and it's building anything outdoors or in a public place like, you know, the glass floor. It's just not really a feasible task. Yeah, and it's, you know, it's harder to film. You know, it's not as useful. It's much better to make a machine in a controlled environment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, it's also much better to make dominoes in a controlled
Yeah.
environment. So it's just almost impossible with a machine. The closest you can really come is like a live event at a museum or something like that. But even then, those take months of planning to make sure you have the space reserved and you have proper funding for paying for everything that has to happen. And that's not like a spur of the moment sort of thing.
Would you be able to build a machine, like, if someone was like, here, this is my room, make something out of it using just those materials?
Not just those materials.
Well, okay, if you could pick, like, 3 or 5 materials to bring with you, do you think you could do something with it?
Assuming, like, you're given string, hot glue, tape.
Yeah, you'd get that.
So then 3 other objects including those. I mean, you'd probably need some kind of ball, ping pong ball, marble.
Something that rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some form of track. So you need Hot Wheels or Tricks track, Sky Rail, something like that, or any kind of marble track. And then the third, probably just assorted pieces of wood, so block systems for supports. But other than that, you might be able to. It'd be very tough if you were just given hot glue, string, and tape, plus balls, tracks, and supports. Yeah, you'd be missing a lot, and it wouldn't be a very good machine, at least in my opinion, unless you were very, very talented, which I wouldn't say I am. There may be a few people who could.
I think you're very talented.
Not enough for that, because I mean, I still need a lot more diversity.
Yeah, you have to think outside the box.
Yeah, I would still need a lot more diversity. Like, I mean, I didn't even put Connect on that list, so like,
Yeah.
that'd be a really big challenge for me.
You should do that one day. Just 0 connects.
I mean, I got that out of the way in the most meaningless way possible by including it as a screen.
Yeah.
That was one of the challenges for JOS Part 1. I was like, I know I've been asked this 17,000 times. I'm going to finally do it, make you guys happy. But I didn't. It's not something I really care about, honestly. It's the way my style is. That's why. You know, anyone who watches my videos presumably does it because they like my style, and Connects building is a huge part of that. So.
This method. The 4 small dots.
Timers,
Yeah.
The only acceptable way to glue dominoes is they're possible to retrieve once you're done. So I need a support to hold up the top of the binder, and this seems to be the best way. Have an extension sticking out this way. This is out of the way of the binder coming down. This popsicle stick bit here is holding it, because without that it would just slide right out. But it's also very easy. It doesn't take a lot of force to disengage it, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. The plan is to then have something on the top here, so when this collapses, it's now sloped the other way, so that can maybe be a zigzag board or something on that side. It'd be interesting to mix it up a little bit and do it so that the first thing happens, does a different action, then comes back to collapse it. So kind of mixing things up in a non-linear motion, but we'll see. I think that might be possible, especially if I know what I want to do here.
Multi-use elements are cool. And especially when you can't even see like a track on this side, it just kind of floats down here, and then it's like, oh, bam, new trick.
That's the appeal of this idea, is, especially when it's against the wall, too, is you can't see it from any other point in the machine.
Nice. So much connects, though.
Hey, it's not that much.
Well, couldn't this like at least be like a wooden rod, or?
Sure.
I don't even know.
Go get me a wooden rod that's
All right.
exactly that way.
You know what? I will. Even if, well.
Are you giving anything or just observing and admiring?
Well, for me personally, it's really hard to build and also look at a live stream and like watch the chat.
Yeah.
So I feel like, I don't know, having one person behind the camera while someone else builds.
I was reading a question about that.
Oh, well, yeah, I know that, but I'm answering the question.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm done answering the question now.
Oh, look at that. You came prepared.
Whoa, do you see that?
That is actually really good.
That is, like, amazing.
But, I mean, why would it be wood, though?
Because it matches this bookshelf better, and this looks really too colorful. I don't know.
I guess.
It's, like, it's
No,
up to
you're
you.
right.
It's up to you.
Fine. It's a little too short. Let's see if these are... Okay, these are too short, but the white ones are good. Yeah, actually, you know what? They don't have, doesn't have to be this height exactly anyway. So, maybe...
Wait, can I see it for a sec? Here, you take that.
Let's see your machine building skills.
I'm just going to take this apart.
Okay.
Well, it's connects, so it's like meant to come apart, right?
Yes.
You said this one worked well?
They all actually do. It doesn't have to be the same height.
Okay, ready? Watch this. See, you don't even need connects at all. All you need is just this little nub from a little popsicle stick. And then, right here.
True.
Take off this domino and then just pull it out.
True. Yeah,
Right?
actually.
It's so simple. I don't think you even
It's
need
so
this.
simple.
I don't think you even need this. Like,
How does it work?
it just does.
There you go.
You know, it just does.
All right. You know, the funny part is this is actually an improvement. So I'm going to use
Good.
this.
Thanks.
Great.
We have very different ways of thinking and styles, I guess.
Yes, definitely.
But it's great to learn from each other.
I mean, I'm 100% keeping this. But to explain kind of where my brain goes immediately is how can you have a hinge system that remains controlled? Because that's a huge part of machine building, especially if you're going to make something this long and this complicated, is to make everything as reliable as possible. And one of the most important facets of reliability is controlling everything. So making sure everything has a limited range of motion, making sure things can't just go flying off in random directions, making sure everything, if it's a hinge, have it attached at a certain point. So that was the idea behind this, is to have it glued here, so that even when this gets knocked out, it's still attached here. I don't have to worry about it interfering with anything below it, or above it, or around it.
Is there gonna be anything right here on the floor?
Potentially. But
Okay.
it's possible to just tie a string to this and make sure that it cannot, fall down and hit something else.
I see.
Right. But
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, I mean, that's just kind of my default brain state, is
Yeah.
how can this be in the most controlled way possible?
Yeah.
But I mean, in this case, it's very easy to do what you just suggested. So sometimes my brain skips over the most obvious suggestion and goes immediately towards
Complicated.
what I'm just used to making, which is oftentimes complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. I don't need this. And look at that, beautiful, very easy. And people say you can't hot glue dominoes. Look at that.
Ideally,
Peels right
I
off.
really would not glue dominoes.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't hot glue any dominoes that you actually wanted to use for domino building.
Yeah. These are machine dominoes.
These are machine dominoes, which retain their general shape, but they look like they've been through a washer a few times.
Yeah.
But I've also developed, ways of building that I don't have to worry about hot glue pretty much ever, because I know that however I glue things, hot glue is always going to come right off. Oftentimes that takes a while to develop, because you just kind of people think you need a lot more hot glue than you actually do.
Yeah.
You just cake it on there.
That's true.
Layers upon layers. I just put 4 dots on this and I'm done. It's all taken apart right now. Boom. That was easy.
Have you used the double-sided tape? Like the really heavy-duty clear one. No, the thin kind.
Oh, friction destroyer.
Yeah, that one. Have you tried that? That's super strong.
I mean, yeah, we also have no idea where to find it, right?
No, we found it online.
Found it?
I think we did, or like an off-brand of it.
Oh.
I have a picture of the label. I think.
I'm not a huge fan of big tape. 'Cause realistically, there's no reason to ever have something this wide when you're.
Yeah, there is. Okay.
Rarely.
Like right here, that was good to have a wide piece of tape. And like just taping like.
But it's overkill.
Where's the small piece of tape?
The small duct tape?
The small duct tape.
This
Yeah.
stuff here. This is my
Like
favorite.
if I want to make a hinge,
That stuff's really strong.
this is like.
You don't need this much tape for a small hinge.
That's not enough to like fold it in half and like have half of it right here and then half of that on the surface. That's like.
Oh, sure it is.
It's like you need at least this much on each.
Oh, sure.
Otherwise, it's like
Who's
so
the
sketchy.
expert?
It's so sketchy.
Yeah.
I also found that they have Gorilla Tape that's clear, and it's even stronger than packing tape. And you don't even need the cutter to like rip the tape or scissors. It's like perforated on the sides, like on here, so you can just rip it whenever.
Yeah. So we don't need 4 of them, but we do. This can be really close to the edge too, which makes it even easier to knock out.
Yep.
Actually, we'll not stop there. Even
Cool.
closer.
Even better. Michelle Mahan, I think, says use flex tape. Have you ever heard of that?
Have you ever heard of flex?
I have not, actually.
Oh my god.
Why?
What have you been missing out on?
What?
Oh man. Oh, you found yourself Googling flex tape. Come on now. Phil Swift and the flex tape
What?
army.
Sorry.
Well,
I don't know my types of tapes like you do, apparently.
No, it's not a type of tape as much as it is
Oh,
a
okay.
meme.
Well, I don't keep up with memes. I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
What's flex tape?
I literally don't know.
Alright. So now, really
That's
sad.
funny that I thought it was legit.
It is a legit tape.
Is it?
It's a legitimate product, and it's
Oh,
actually
okay.
like, pretty good from what I've heard. But it's famous because the guy who endorses it is like, you've heard of Bill Mays and Anthony Sullivan
Yeah.
and those types. He's like that.
Okay.
Not quite as rambunctious and over the top, but equally absurd in what he actually does.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. It's close enough.
See, that looks much more clean now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I
That's
completely
good.
agree. So, and it's easier to knock out too, because you can do it from down here
Mhm.
instead of having it from way up here.
Yep.
The only real concern is making sure it doesn't go flying off in random places, but that's not.
Well, even still, there's nothing built here yet, so that's not
well,
a problem.
yet.
You don't know if you're going to build here. So does it matter?
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna build there.
Oh, you are, for sure.
Well,
Okay.
of course. I'm gonna go probably directly from the table into the binder, do the curtain thing, go back across the binder, do the thing you build with the notebook, and then that will lead down to here, do a section on the floor, and then go back up this bookshelf, go
Okay.
to the wall section, go back down to the floor, go up that bookshelf, and finish on the table.
Cool.
That's it. It's not that complicated.
It's not that complicated.
I only had, what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah. No big deal.
Oh.
How many steps do you think it'll be?
Well, it depends on your definition of steps. Nobody...
Guinness World Record.
Oh, then at least 1,000.
Wait, really? Is this a new world record?
For sure.
Wait,
Because-
actually though?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah, the way they count steps makes no sense to anybody. Basically, it has to be a unique transfer of energy, so you can't use like a basic lever more than once. It doesn't count more than once. You can still use it, just they don't count it. So no one really knows how to count steps. I have a sneaking suspicion that some machine that someone has made from the community, someone from the community has made a machine that beats the record. According to Guinness's standards. They just never bothered to submit it. They never bothered to, write up the specific steps. Because that's a part of the record that you have to do is you have to submit a list. I have a very strong suspicion that someone has broken it without even knowing.
Probably. Steve said even if it was, you could never get it confirmed.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. They really don't like our style of machine building. They much prefer the style of, much bigger objects and more industrial things with circuitry and wires and stuff like that. If you've ever seen the Purdue Rube Goldberg ones or the Rube Goldberg records, they're oftentimes a totally different style that's, in my opinion, much worse, much more difficult to understand, just not very good. I appreciate the engineering behind them, of course, but it doesn't give me the same type of excitement as a chain reaction machine made by, someone from the community. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel the same. It doesn't give me the same reaction. I forgot what I was going with that, but
We were talking about Guinness World Record and the steps.
They don't like our style. When we submitted for 2015, we tried to do the Guinness World Record for Incredible Science Machine 2015. We tried to do the Guinness World Record for longest Rube Goldberg machine. So we did the whole thing where we wrote up all the steps. We had witnesses there. They were supposed to sign off on the fact that we did it, and we explained everything. We spent a whole, I don't even know, must have been like half an hour explaining everything.
Yeah,
and while the crowd
at least.
was there. And they were just like, no, we don't like that.
Yeah. Wait, do you want to read that?
Yeah. I mean, Steve in the chat said it exactly the way that I think. If you don't build a machine in a limited-sized box using tons of electrical components on a college team, then you don't build Rube Goldbergs. That's basically that's what Guinness thinks, basically. The actual currently standing record is not like that, but there have been almost every single one in the past has been, before that one, has been in that style. And it just doesn't feel like a true Rube Goldberg is supposed to. It feels way too manufactured, way too industrial, just over-engineered.
Yeah.
I think the beauty of a Rube Goldberg machine is not in the over-engineering. It's in using objects in more interesting ways and repurposing objects, but there's no need to overcomplicate. I think the pure nature of a machine is that it's overcomplicated, but not every element itself has to be overcomplicated.
Sometimes simplicity is actually more interesting.
Exactly, they're
Yeah.
impossible to understand. I would assume that if you asked the actual creators of that machine today how to explain every element of their machine, I don't think they could do it.
There's so many. And there's too many people there.
I fully believe that at this point they've completely forgotten where each of the wires go and how each of the circuits work and how this fan powers this car that hits the button and turns on the flippy doodle. It's just, there's no way. It's too unintuitive to the viewer to figure out how they work.
Should I try putting this on the tripod again, or is this gonna actually die? I'll just hold it.
I do realize the irony of me saying it's too unintuitive to the viewer, because I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been shooting it like that for sure, but I will say I've always appreciated the ones that are easier to understand, but now especially more than ever.
Yes. Me as well.
So I'm going to keep working on this. I'm going to try putting together an assembly for the curtain. See if I can figure out how that can work.
Bruce Callawart says, or asks, how do you make these things?
Well, this is a good plug for our community video, isn't it?
Yeah. Great segue.
I would, if you want to explain it, you can go ahead and
Oh,
talk
yeah.
for a while.
Well, okay. I'll just have to hold this manually.
You can put it on the tripod.
No, that's how it fell last time and broke.
Well, if you don't move the tripod.
Well, then I'm gonna forget about it, and it's actually gonna fall over and break.
Okay. Well,
But yeah, so we have a channel called H5 Domino Community,
you may have heard of it.
and you may have heard of it. It used to be H5 Extras, but then I rebranded it back in January of this year. And basically, it's the channel dedicated to the most enthusiastic domino builders around the world, so we can share our passion for dominoes together, and also talk about chain reactions and things that Lyle does. Because I noticed, like, there's different audiences. Like, some people really like just watching the dominoes fall, but this new channel goes like super in depth about our process, and I feel like we're able to like come on camera and talk about the dominoes and the chain reactions more. And overall, it's just like a little community for people who really love dominoes. And Lyle over here, he's actually the H5 Domino Community Manager, so he's been helping me run the channel, and we have a couple of series on the channel that feature your videos and some of your work. So, for example, we have Featured Builder of the Month, where every month we choose a builder that we think deserves some more recognition. Maybe they've been doing some really great projects recently and they don't have a lot of viewers, and we're using that opportunity to show the community these awesome channels and give them a little more recognition. We also have Domino Deep Dive, which is a series where you can send in your domino videos and I will live react to them and give you some tips and tricks on how you could possibly improve your setups, and you know, if something didn't work in the video, I'll try to like zoom in and analyze why and then discuss it. It's kind of like the series where we all it's kind of like Domino Critic, but it's the series where, you know, we try to help each other out so we can learn from our mistakes and overall get better at building dominoes, because it's sometimes hard to learn by yourself. You know, like when I went to Domination, that was my first domino event.
Not even
I learned so many things. Was I not in the frame?
You're not centered. You're in the frame.
Well, I didn't know a lot of things at Domination. Like that was my first domino event, but just meeting other domino builders and like getting an insight into their thinking and their process has helped me so much. So for people who maybe don't have a lot of domino builders in their town or just in their area in general.
Everyone.
Yeah, dominoes is so new. Like, this is the channel where we can all come together and enjoy dominoes together, and yeah, it's really fun. You should go subscribe. It's called H5 Domino Community.
Yeah.
Sorry for plugging, but it's, yeah. The link is in the eye. There's like an intro card. I think there's a link to your channel, the H5 Domino Community channel.
Consider it. How nice of you.
Of course, it's your machine. Like, yeah. And there's also a link to the H5 Domino Community Hub. It's a portion of my website where I've listed all of the domino clubs and all of the events coming up and just overall domino news in the community.
Yeah, all one of them.
Yeah, well, that's the most important news.
Well, you
It's
could,
like-
we could react to that on there now.
Oh, is it?
We
Well-
have official dates for it now.
Okay, that should be the next one in our newsletter. We should write it down.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we also have a newsletter.
Oh my god, more plugs!
So, I haven't even said this on camera yet, but
Oh, yeah.
we started this newsletter. It's called the H5 Domino Community Newsletter,
Great.
and every single month we will send you a personalized email.
No, we won't.
It's not
It's not
Well,
personalized.
we like write it, and then
We write ourselves. It's not just like
Yeah.
an AI.
It's
taught
not
how to write.
it's written by us, like the builders in the community, and we just talk about like all the new events that are coming up, like DDT. They're doing a huge 350,000 domino event, so we wrote about that and kept you in the loop about all the new things going on. I also announced new domino clubs on there, and like just cool projects in the community, new inventions. Yep, it's really cool. And I also have this like really cool like secret video thing.
It's really secret. It's so
It's
secret.
really
I'm telling
secret.
everyone.
Well, if they don't know about it, then how are they going to watch the secret video, right? So there's a link in every newsletter that leads to a secret unlisted video, and if you're able to find it, then I do like these one-take little vlogs that are like kind of behind-the-scenes Easter eggs, and I don't know, I have a lot of fun with it. But to everyone who finds it, it's a good time. If you've read them, you know what I mean.
If you've read the video.
If you read the newsletter.
Oh, okay.
And they clicked on the video and found the secret video,
True.
then they know what I put. Yeah, that's basically it.
Just making fun of you for nothing.
Yeah, Lyle, come on. Is that it?
Well, you didn't say anything about my video.
Your video?
My community video.
Oh, that!
I was like, this is a perfect
Yeah,
place
yeah.
for my community video.
So next week, I didn't finish the series, that's why.
The series?
I was talking about the different series
Oh,
on the
right,
channel.
yeah.
So we have another series with community videos where builders in the community can talk about dominoes and like give their perspective on a certain topic or just really anything related to chain reactions. And Lyle next week, he's going to be posting his community video. Do you want to explain a little bit about it?
Sure. Yeah. So, I have been building machines for over 5 years now. And obviously I've gotten much better over that time period. But recently, as in within the last year or so, I've developed a new way of thinking about machines that has really helped me, sort of a different way of approaching it and coming up with ideas and really developing the best ideas possible. I just call it concept versus trick. And basically the idea is that there are two components to every good machine trick, or machine idea, I guess, the concept and the trick. And to figure out what those things are is kind of the whole point of a good machine trick, or a good machine idea. And that's helped me, and I'm kind of explaining it, so hopefully it helps you as well. But I go through a ton of examples. I go through my process of making a screen link clip, and yeah, hopefully it's helpful for you. It's definitely helpful for me. And that's coming out, when is it, Wednesday?
Yeah, I believe Wednesday at 3 o'clock next week on the H5 Domino Community channel. Yeah. So
H5
go subscribe. The link is in the description as well as jackofallspades98.
Like, is it actually in the description?
Yeah, I think it is. Wait,
Oh,
is it?
I thought that's what we were checking over there.
Oh, no, I was just like looking at the channel.
Yeah, so I mean that's kind of what we do over there. We try to, feature other builders, definitely get really in detail with domino art, and I guess in my case machine building. But it's for the people who really care a lot about the inside information for domino art, and not just, ooh, pretty colors.
Yeah, there's way more to dominoes. Like there's a lot of thinking behind it. There's a lot of like engineering, and honestly it's like a mental game too. Like if you fail, you just have to keep going and learn how to get over those failures and just use everything as kind of like a learning experience.
Do we still have that lock?
Oh, the lock? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we do. Wait, that's the old one. Yeah. Pretty colors, someone said.
Yeah. I mean, there are two different audiences, right? There's
There are,
some people who are just kind of like, oh, satisfying, this is fun to watch. And then other people who are like, wow, I'm really interested in, how you made that look so nice, and how you measured everything out. And I think it might be in the clear bin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is.
Sweet.
There you go.
Oh, this is a newer one.
Ooh.
If you guys want to steal my stuff, here's the combo. enough. But we'll have to see. I'm trying to get the curtain to go from.
Teddytron asks, do you remember where the hidden annotation in Domino Rally 8 was? Oh boy, that was an old video. Domino Rally 8?
I love how, like, everybody knows these
I
things.
think, wait, that's the video, I think the thumbnail is a white pyramid. Let me just verify that real quick.
Isn't it so surreal, like, when that people are a bigger fan of you than
I
yourself?
know. Honestly, like, sometimes when I can't remember a video, I'll just tweet out, like, hey, does anyone remember this clip where I blah, 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 blah? And then people will send me a timestamp to my own video.
And no one remembers, they're just, like, they feel indebted to serve it. And, like, I will do anything you ask.
Oh, yes. I was right with that video. It is the thumbnail with the pyramid. I think the annotation was when I filled with the wall. That's where it was. I think so. Teddytron, I don't know. Why did you ask that question? You don't even have annotations anymore. You can't click on it. I don't even know where that annotation went to.
Oh my gosh, imagine all those unlisted videos that are dead to the
Oh
world now.
my interactive game that I
All
spent so long on that you can't play anymore because there's no annotations.
But even all across YouTube, imagine how many videos are now totally unreachable.
Yeah. That's kind of sad.
I was personally extraordinarily glad they got rid of them.
End screens and cards do work much better, but for some features.
What's going on?
What?
I've stopped.
Oh.
Did you pause it?
No.
Oh.
Well, I was trying to search for something.
Actually,
Let me refresh that.
you know, move.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Rest in peace, the game. Your screen is frozen. Yeah.
Oh, there's probably a notification.
Oh, it says low battery.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
Hey, that's actually perfect.
It says low battery. That's why it froze. My
Yeah.
bad. I should probably plug it in without it dying on me.
Hey, who wants to change the amount of light in the room at a moment's notice? We can now do that.
Are we back?
I don't know.
Let me see. Oh yeah, we are.
Great news. So, wait, check this out. The speed is perfect for the lock to close the curtain.
Mhm. Oh, awesome.
That's the perfect amount of weight.
Nice.
Anything less would have been unreliable. Anything more would have been way too sudden.
Mhm. So it's gonna start open, and then
Yeah, start
close.
open, and then
Okay.
close. It's gonna be way harder to have it open.
Yeah.
Because then you have to have the weight over there, and that's just a weird corner to use. But here, it's directly next to where I've left off.
Mhm.
It's almost like I did that on purpose.
So if you film this at night, it'll just be black, and then you shut the shade.
Yeah, which would be great because I don't have to change the lighting at all.
Yep. Cool.
Got a yardstick.
Yes, the curtain is part of the setup. Epic.
This one
Epic
is. The
stick.
small one is.
Yeah.
The big one is not.
Mhm. Okay.
So I'm thinking if this is like this, I'm gonna have to figure out how to knock that off. Knock it off. I think. Trickster. But what if? Oh, hold on. This can go out this way. Knock the weight off of this side. Strings one.
Bridget G asks, what domino setup took you the longest to make? So my longest domino project, I believe, took like 2 weeks to build. It was my personal record with 30,000 dominoes. That was my 1 million subscriber special. But yeah, it took me like
Weird flex,
2
but
weeks.
okay.
No, I'm trying to tell them which video it is in case they want to watch it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it took like, I think 80 hours plus or something. Quite a while, but definitely worth it. What was your longest project?
That was the machine. That was 4 months, but like kind of on and off. I was doing other things sort of in the middle. I don't have a number of hours at all.
That's
But
a lot.
I know maybe. I mean,
I only got
in terms of number of hours, it might not have been the longest. In terms of like how long it was a thing that existed in the world, it was like, I started it in February, finished it in like June. So, I don't know, but maybe not the longest in terms of hours. The longest in terms of hours might be, no, you know, it probably is Photos machine, actually, yeah. Because Current Center machine was done in 8 weeks, which was, but maybe I was spending more time per day doing it, I don't know. It'd be interesting if I was able to somehow look at how much time I spent on each thing.
Yeah, like do a timer count or.
Well, I meant like
I
go
don't know.
back and look at it somehow.
Yeah.
Just like, when you die, go down and get all your stats.
The only reason how I know it was like 80 hours for my personal record was because I took the time lapse and I knew how much I like sped it up, so I could
Machine
calculate that.
time-lapses are boring
Yeah.
unless you have them going for months at a time. So I'm thinking tricks track to the end here, curtain comes across, lever to here to knock this out. So let's go.
Let's go.
Should I use this fancy guy?
Yeah, use that fancy guy. What's the fancy guy, Lyle? They don't know what the fancy guy is.
We'll find out.
Oh, it's a surprise. Okay, sorry.
It's not a surprise at all.
It's basically just a track.
It's a zigzag track.
Yeah, it's this thing.
It's a trick track.
Tricks trick. Okay.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to chop off the of these things. Come on. I don't wanna do that. So I'm gonna dunk on tricks track for a little bit. They don't have these tracks don't they only have 2 holes. You know, tricks track, Wonder World, if you're watching. Put more holes under here so that a regular block can fit like this.
Wait, they do have a specific piece. That high? There's only 2
Yeah. Yeah. What? Oh, this is.
Oh, that
this.
was the other one.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
This will work. If you put it
Yeah,
underneath
just
it
like
somehow. See, make more like that. Put those in the real sets. Put those in all the sets.
All right, Lyle. I want to show them. Wait, let's get a close
My
look
sponsorship.
of this cool magnifying glass thing.
Oh yeah. Which did we end up figuring out the height?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Should I test it?
Sure. I'll catch it.
Okay. Okay, ready? This is a test. It might not work, so just yeah, you'll see. Okay. Well, that clearly didn't work.
Yep.
Hold on. I need to adjust something here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I just broke everything. That's kind of what happens when you build machines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't taped these down yet because we're still testing it. But once we get it in the exact position, we'll glue it, probably.
Someone says I'm concerned for the sanity of this machine.
Okay, ready? Yeah,
Great.
sweet.
So the idea is that the handle will go in first and then get caught into the funnel.
So it'll fall like down here, but like that.
Yeah.
It'll get there. It'll get there eventually.
Yeah. It will be more reliable once everything's taped and glued and whatever.
Yep.
Cool. So,
Ooh, fancy, says Landon.
this is fancy. Fancy.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels
Ah, my battery says 10% now.
How is it always so low?
I don't know.
Was it 50? What?
Well, we're live streaming.
Well, yeah. I guess.
Yes.
But I mean, when I'm just watching regular YouTube videos, it's the same amount of bandwidth, isn't it?
Mm.
Don't ask.
Someone says, what a mess. Yeah, it's pretty messy right now, we know.
Yeah, the parts that aren't built yet are definitely messy. The parts that are, not quite as much, fortunately.
Yep. But once it's all done, like everything will be removed. Only the things that are part of the machine will be on the desk or on the table or on the wall.
Yep, this will look very nice once it's all done.
Yep. The works in progress never look pretty.
No,
That's for sure.
no. And I will say, typically I'm a pretty clean builder. So as in, I don't make a lot of a mess when I'm building, which is good. I think it's an important quality.
Mm.
Keep things organized.
Hello, Taikamuna. Oh, and if you have an idea for the goal of this Rube Goldberg machine, let us know. We need some sort of objective to end it. Like, I don't know, if you've seen in a previous video, we did a lemonade machine where it poured lemonade at the end. So this machine, it's in a college dorm. Maybe that'll help, but I don't know. We need some sort of like trick that'll end it, and it could be funny. It could be, I don't know. It could be something visually appealing.
Preferably something that would make sense to do in a college dorm.
Yep.
But I don't have anything right now. I have no ideas. So right now we're just calling this dorm machine,
The dorm machine.
as opposed to a really fun, clever name like the lemonade machine.
How about the orange machine? No,
Orange juice machine.
the orange juice machine.
I wonder where you're getting that idea
Oh, we got some suggestions.
from. Right?
So, pour boiling water into a cup of noodles.
Oh, for ramen, yeah.
Yeah, if that's the last thing, then it won't make a mess. Grate a
Isn't it?
paper.
Grate a paper? I mean, write a paper, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
cereal. Pouring into... Oh, we did that with Joseph. Well, I did at least. Coming soon.
What?
Nothing. Moving on.
Wait, when did you make the machine with Joseph?
Well, I visited him in New York.
Did you just do a tutorial video though?
Yeah, but we still made a machine. It was like a mini one to help with the tutorial.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh, because he taught you how to, yeah. Okay. Yep. And you had a trick track ball. Perfect.
Oh, I didn't turn on the on-the-go charger. Oops.
That would be the reason.
Yeah. Whoops.
Alright, so here's the test. I'm just gonna make sure it goes in the thing.
Okay.
There
Awesome.
we go. Exactly what we want.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to make a better release for the lock, because I don't think this is gonna knock it on. No. Okay. So that needs to be. Oh no.
Wait, am I on still?
Right now we've covered here, so we're back now.
Oh, good. That was weird.
Yeah. Sounds like-
I plugged in my camera. It's charging now. Or my phone. Whew.
That could be the goal.
Yeah.
Plugs in your phone. Charges your phone.
Oh, yeah. Phone charger.
The phone charger.
The charging machine.
It's like
The-
backing up as much as you did the car.
The Gen Z machine. Oh my god, that'd actually be really funny.
Ugh, that
It sounds cringy,
that sounds
but
like an out of touch New York Post article.
I know. That would actually be funny though.
Oh god.
The stream that resumes the stream H5. The lotion squeezer.
The live streaming machine.
The live streaming machine that actually starts the live stream. Even though we can't do it manually.
I would. The one concern I have with anything revolving around phones or screens at all is it's tough to film a screen because the brightness often gets tough to film. It often overexposes everything, so it's really hard to see what's actually written on the screen sometimes. And also, oftentimes it's not very visual either. So just having a button get pressed on a keyboard, it's kind of just like, it's lame, sort of.
Yeah.
So it's much nicer when you have a whole lemonade dispenser, pouring lemonade juice into the cups, and like, that's so much more visually pleasing to watch.
Oh wait, I think I thought of something.
You think? You thought.
I don't know if this is good.
I can't be sure if I thought of something.
Well, if you get like a paper shredder, you can shred up all of your homework or like failed tests or I don't know, something like that.
Some way of destroying something?
Yeah.
We had the idea of cleaning up, because we have like a Swiffer thing.
I feel like that's kind of boring
Clean
though.
the room, but again,
Yeah.
it's not as exciting as, you know, I always go back to it, because I think, among other things, the lemonade machine really excels at the goal.
Mm-hmm.
It has a very strong,
Yeah.
I don't like the word relatable, but it is. I mean, it's a very...
Everyone pours
goal.
lemonade and
It's-
yeah, connect. Why? What is going on? Is the Wi-Fi weird? We're back.
I don't know where we left off, but I was talking about how much I love lemonade machine. I could probably talk about that all day and never run out of compliments for it.
What's one thing you don't like about it?
The time delays.
For example.
The spinny thing in the bathroom.
Yep.
Mark's section with just the balls that go down the thing, and slime.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's
I
fair.
just
You just
kinda-
don't like
I just
slow
kinda
things.
Press L repeatedly.
Well, we did speed up the slime.
Yes, you did, but
Yeah.
I think it's a much more interesting machine when things don't just kind of stop.
But also, it builds like some sort of dramatic effect when you see slow things. It's like, what's happening next? Like, oh my god, it's building excitement.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it is just me, but I'm not a huge fan of purposely wasting people's time just to be like, okay, get on with it.
Mm, that's fair. Lyle, stop ignoring the viewers.
There's no viewers. I can't unignore them. Oh, we might be back.
We're back. I see you right here.
Cool.
That's the side of your face.
Oh, that's what that is. I was waiting for a second.
Oh, everyone left our stream.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh,
What are we down to
it's
now?
because of the Wi-Fi.
What are we down to now?
13.
13!
Wow.
13 of you who decided to stick around?
13 viewers. If you're still watching, thank you so much. Like, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, if you click the annotation on this video, you can find a secret video. Whoa, what the heck, that worked.
Oh, now we have 20. Oh, wait, we have 46 viewers now. They just refreshed the page.
Ah.
That's good. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
We're back.
14 that somehow watch this. Alright, I know what I'm going to try to do here. But, and this is a big but, I don't know if it'll work. I'm going to try to put it on rails so that it'll stand up straight. No. And then, but the other challenge of machine building is controlling all of the balls once they hit the thing that they're supposed to hit. So making sure, usually they're on some kind of track or ramp.
Yep.
So after they hit off the thing at the end of the table, you have to keep them on the table. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but you're going to lose them and it's going to sound messy and don't want to mess with that. So come up with ways to keep them on the table. So I have a block here to stop this one from going anywhere. This one stopped from going anywhere.
Oh, thank you, Perry Sanders. Thank
This
you
one.
for the $1 donation. We appreciate that.
Oh, we got a donation?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
there's
thank you.
there's no comment with it, but
That's okay.
thank you for.
This one stops.
Yeah,
the
that
edge like
this
that.
paperclip is like custom made. Look at that.
Each of these popsicle sticks here is designed to stop the balls from rolling off the edge of the, I want to say table, but it's a shelf.
Bookshelf.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's a huge important part to keep things looking clean. And right now, I'm struggling with how to do the lock because it's a big weight, right?
Mm.
So you need pretty much all of the force of the ball to knock it off the, I say table, it's a bookshelf. So it needs to hit it with full force. But then it falls down a little bit after that, and then it would need to, I can't put a block here because that's where the lock starts. So it's tough to figure out sometimes. And I would say, but I figured it out because I'm so smart, but I still haven't. I want it to stand up straight though, because that way.
Can you put something on it?
Should
Like
it-
attach it to another piece of popsicle stick?
Where?
On the, just glue it so it has like a flat base.
flat base sticking out this way,
Either way. Or just to hold it up straight.
so it doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put. That's what I was gonna try to do with rails here, so it would like
Yeah.
stay. But then that.
But then those rails would
Oh.
stay there.
Wait. What if it's all the way up here? What if? Okay, comes out. There needs to be some sort of cup maybe that it falls into, or space in between. Yes, space in between. We're gonna try this.
Okay.
We're gonna try this. I think I have an idea.
Clarence says, "Hi, I'm a big fan. I've been watching you since I was 1 years old."
Since 1 o'clock.
What? Wait, what time is it?
It's 5.
We haven't been streaming that long.
No.
Wow, thank you, Clarence. That's like the youngest anyone has watched my videos.
Yeah.
Da, da. The key finder.
I do like that. Someone said that, but we were offline at the moment. Whoever said key finder.
Des Random.
That's a good one.
That is a great
That
one.
is actually a good one. The question is how to do it in a more dramatic way than just, oh, there it is.
There's the keys.
So like have it be
Wait.
revealed or fall
Yeah.
out someplace, or like it shakes your clothes and it just falls on the floor.
It should be like
yeah.
a place where it's like you never would have expected a key to be there.
Yeah.
And then you take the key and you unlock whatever or wherever it goes to, or open a door and it leads somewhere. You can even screen like that.
It would be cool to have it kind of fall on the ground and make like a a key sound.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Teddytron, yes, this is Skyrail, indeed. My dad found a box of Skyrail just like down in our basement or something, and we had no idea it was there. And now it's in Milestorm. So
The
yeah.
natural order of things.
Yeah.
So the only reason that she's here right now, that I invited Lily over.
What do you mean the only
It's not
reason?
the only reason. That's why I said it like that.
Yeah.
Is because I needed Tricks Track and Skyrail to fill some of the gaps that I had in the machine. So if we want to come over this way,
Yeah.
we've got this gap right here that I was not able to connect because I don't have Tricks Track.
Okay.
So I
Wait,
connected-
hold on. Let's pause real quick.
Pause.
Thank you so much, Alf.
We did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever this machine turns out to be, if it doesn't work, F's in the chat.
F's in the chat.
It'll all be good. I can feel it. Thank you so much. I see Alpha Zero all the time on Twitter, so thank you
Yeah.
for the support.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
So this was a section that I hadn't connected before. I just kind of had this little cup that led to nowhere, but I knew